everyone, welcome back to Attacking Third. You need to calm down. Taylor Swift lyrics, we're bringing them all out. We are playing a segment where we are going to say some statements and react to them. Now, these are just fun, made up by us and our production team. Shout out Audrey and Mark, because we're just going to have a little fun with this. Okay, statement number one. You guys ready for this one?
Who's reacting first?
Jess is going to react first.
Okay.
Kansas City Current just might be the greatest NWSL team ever.
Absolutely not.
Thank you.
Absolutely not.
Good call.
No, that's a hard no. I'm sorry, but we can go back to the conversation about that North Carolina Courage team for, a handful of years. I think that this is a dynasty of a club that will be very, very difficult to match up against when you're talking about history right now. I don't think any team has touched on North Carolina Courage yet. I thought Orlando kind of had it, but we're talking Courage, who's won a few Shields, a couple championships, and that's a very difficult task to get done. And until a team pulls that off, then we can come back to this conversation. But that is a hard no.
I agree, because we're saying the best team ever, not the best players on a team. KC is stacked. They have very good players. But just because you assembled a strong roster with huge names and big stars, but they haven't accomplished anything.
What if Kansas City wins the Shield? I mean, they're on track to win the Shield. They're going to win the Shield. If
they win the Shield and the championship this year, I'll start to consider it, if they have a good season next year as well, winning a trophy, either a Shield. I think you got to go back to back on a major.
But
so
that's
a Shield or a championship back to back, because now you're the best team, because consistency for me is key.
To me, that's a dynasty. A team is just one season and what you can do. That's what we're talking about here. Kansas City, the best team. If they win the Shield and the championship this year, they're the best team ever.
So you think they're better than Orlando last year? If so?
Yes.
Oh,
that's hot. That's hot.
We got ourselves a conversation.
Yes. I do. I think that Kansas City is more complete this year with what they've been able to do on the defensive side of the ball. Guys, they only have conceded 10 goals. They're almost at 10 clean sheets this year. That is through 17 matches?
They're untouchable. They're untouchable right now. I hope they get the Shield and the championship. I'm trying to see this.
I'm trying to see it too. It's got to happen.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's switch gears. Let's talk about a team in England right now that has made some big moves. London City Lionesses will finish in the top 3 in the WSL, McCall.
No. And the reason I say that is because the other top 3, the Chelseas, the Uniteds, they've been playing together for so long. Those rosters are solid, thick, and going to get great performances. Lionesses are, yes, building an insane roster that will compete, but they're all just getting together for the first time. Like, you have Aslani and Vandendonk in the midfield together. Like, that's insane. But
it's a fever dream.
They don't play together much. Then you have Nikita, which is great in the attack. They're adding brilliant players, like world-class players to the roster, but you have to get them all to gel. And I don't think it's going to happen fast enough to go against top sides that have been playing together since they were little girls, like a Chelsea.
Chelsea, Arsenal, they also have to deal with all these cup competitions, the Champions League as well. A team like London City that's coming into this, they've got money behind them. They could break into the top half of the standings, not the top 3 though. The top 3 are just so rock solid. Chelsea's had 60 points last year, guys.
I mean,
it's insane.
Crazy.
No, I don't think they're finishing in top 3. I'd give them top 5.
Top 5.
I know we're talking top 3, not top 3, but I give them top 5 because they are stacked, and this is one of those teams that can gel well, and that's because of these experienced players. Don't forget how many experienced players are now on the London City Lionesses now, from Kosovadi Asllani,
Mm-hmm.
Alana Kennedy now.
Yeah.
I mean, you can name, a lot of that roster, and I think that they are stacked. And I think that with the experience that they have so far in this team, they're going to make a run for it. I think they're going to make it top 5.
Needless to say, London City Lionesses won't be relegated again next year, but where they finish in the top 3, very unlikely. Let's come back to NWSL, the goal scorers. Ludmila will challenge for the Golden Boot, and she will win the Golden Boot at the end of 2025. Jess?
No, she's not going to win the Golden Boot. I think that she'll squeak very, very closely to it. I think she's going to be off by like a couple goals, maybe a goal or 2. But I think she'll be neck and neck with Esther and with Shawinga. So I think she can make it into that top 3 spot, but I don't think she's going to win Golden Boot. McCall?
I say no also. She's going to bang in more goals, and she might even tie them. She has 8. The top is 11 right now, but she does not assist. And when the tiebreaker is assists, and she ain't going to get any assists. So she'll keep scoring for sure.
Mm-hmm. Temla's going to run away with this in my eyes. She already has 11. She's caught up to Esther. Ludmila, she scores in spurts, and she scores awesome goals when she does, but it's only in spurts, and she's also on a pretty tough team.
Yeah. But Ludmila is one of those players, when you get the ball, she just runs with it at her feet, and it's all about Ludmila. She's not picking her head up, looking for a pass. And she'll dominate, and she'll score more goals, and she'll take players on and shred defenders. But at the end of the day, she's not going to get that extra edge in the A column that would do the tiebreaker for Golden Boot.
All right, let's do another one. The 2019 Women's World Cup squad would wipe the floor with the 1999ers, Jess. We're going to you for this one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm choosing, 2 players who would go up against each other in the midfield, Michelle Akers against Sam Mewis, I'm taking Sam Mewis all day. All day. I'm sorry, but there's no one near Roosevelt in the midfield. We had Tobin Heath. We had Megan Rapinoe, Alex Morgan. I mean, Crystal Dunn, Becky Sauerbrunn, Abby Goldkemper, Alyssa Nair.
There's no way.
Kelly O'Hara?
Yeah. If you go player for player, like in every position, like 1v1 matchups all day long, 2019 World Cup, but also the game is just getting better and faster and quicker every 5 to 10 years. Like, next 2 World Cups, we're going to look back and say this team would possibly be the 2019 team. But the only reason I would defend that is because I think 2019 was the last great era where we had sophisticated, experienced players that executed on the biggest stage. Like that was the age group where everyone was like in their late 20s, 30s, had a shiz ton of experience, but still were young, sprightly, and were still in their prime. Whereas I think the teams that are going to come now are going to be very young and inexperienced. So there's going to be a balance of mistakes and sophistication on the field. So if you did the 1v1 battles, I think the 2019 will still take the next 2 World Cups.
Thank you. That felt like a compliment, McCall. So I'll take that, my friend.
I mean, come on. And then look at the depth and like just the variability and the attack. Like,
I would
just
so
come on
money.
And just destroy everybody like in the last 20 minutes of every game in the 2019 World Cup. Like, you're telling me now I got to defend her and I'm already like, my head is already spinning for the rest of your players. Like, think about that. That's crazy.
I would pay so much money to see that game. So much money to see that game happen. Okay, last one, a fun one. Bend It Like Beckham is meh. Okay.
The movie?
The movie.
It is okay.
McCall, you need to calm down. That movie is fantastic.
I kind of do. Listen, it put soccer on the map in America. Like, Bend It Like Beckham. Anytime, I don't know if this happened to you guys when you were young. It's like, oh, I play soccer. They're like, oh, are you bending it like Beckham? I'm like, okay, yes, no. Thank you so much, but no. but that changed the history and people to wake up towards football here in America. But is the movie that great?
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
a girlie who has never played soccer in her life was playing the main role. Let's be honest. Like, it was a
The
little
soccer
awkward.
was trash.
It was
I'm
a
sorry.
little awkward.
The
Yeah.
soccer was trash, but that's not the whole concept of the movie. It talks about social norms, cultural identity. They tackle sexism in sport, the immigrant experience. McCall, this movie touches so much, and it's just looked at through the lens of soccer. It is the best movie, best soccer movie.
You can't unsee Keira Knightley running on her toes like the whole game. It's just like, oh, girl, make some contact with the floor, please. Push. Yeah.
Lock your ankle, please, when you kick the ball. Please.
Please.
Lock, for the love of God.
Oh my gosh.
Lock your ankle.
Oh my gosh, that's absolutely hilarious. I'm not saying the soccer is top notch in this movie by any means, but the movie in general.
No, it did everything for our sport.
It
Absolutely.
did.
Fantastic. We even got a Victoria Beckham and David Beckham cameo when they're in the airport and they're walking across like the catwalk over the terminal. Like,
Yeah.
guys, we even get the superstars in it. This movie has everything.
Yeah.
I will fight this until the cows come home.